Welcome to my show. I've been dating for you. Welcome to my show. I've been dating for you. Welcome to my show. I've been dating for you. Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the Swifties show with Taylor Swift. Me, Taylor Swift. This is the Swifties show with Taylor Swift. I am your host, Taylor Swift, and today we have my producer for the first week, Aaron Lipsky.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the show and for producing this week and also on top of that, you're going to be doing art for the show.
Yes,
a little bit of art directing on the show.
I am very excited for that.
This is a real Hollywood show because I'm a real Hollywood lady. Taylor Swift.
The best and the biggest. I'm so excited for this. This is actually
I was in the movie
so
Cats.
new for me. I saw that.
This is new for you.
This is so new for me because outside of Cats, I've actually not had the joy to see you perform. This is the first time I've heard one of your songs live, so that was just really exciting for me. I think everybody can agree that's one of her better songs.
Welcome to my show. I've been dating for you. Welcome to my show. I've been dating for you. I love that this is your first time producing a podcast. I love that your art is going to be a part of it. I love that you're a lady. I am a lady. This is a show about women. It's a show about what's going on with us ladies, what's going on in my life, Taylor Swift, just all these great and wonderful things. We do have a sponsor. Aaron. Our sponsor is Planned Parenthood. That is our sponsor. So
that makes sense.
I once had an abortion there myself. I was dating Jake Gyllenhaal at the time, and I cheated on him. It was towards the end. I cheated on him with Drake, and then it was just a complicated time in my life. You know what? I have mixed feelings about Jake, but Drake was awesome, and it rhymed. That was the whole thing, and I cheated. I was like, so that I could say to him if I needed to, like, well, if he like fucked somebody else, I could be like, well, like,
oops,
hey,
same
Jake,
name.
I fucked Drake and 10 out of 10 penis, but it was a complicated sitch. And I went to Planned Parenthood and they hooked me up with an abortion.
I think that was the right move.
Of the weird situation and stuff, the complicated love triangle.
Yeah.
And 10 out of 10 experience at Planned Parenthood.
I think that was really smart because I had a friend who had a baby with a guy that had a giant head and it was really painful. So after what we've seen of Drake, you wouldn't want to let that out of you. It would hurt so much.
Huge penis. I honestly, physically, I couldn't go back to Jake Gyllenhaal. And eventually my pussy tightened up back again, and that's how I was able to date Tom Hiddleston.
So it is true what they say, once you go Degrassi, you never go back.
That's true. Once you go Degrassi, you can never then switch over to Bayside High. I don't, that's what they say.
Wait a second.
That's what they say.
You slept with Zach Morris. Is that what you're admitting for the first time on your show?
Mark Paul Gosselaar?
That you've been with Mark Paul Gosselaar?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying I had a couple of host stages, but I'm not saying anything about my host stages. So let's you know what? I've had
shout out Planned Parenthood. Nobody has to know about your host stage.
This is my 13th boyfriend that I'm on right now. And so no one, and I've the host stages in between. That's no one has to know exactly. Planned Parenthood. That's Planned Parenthood's new slogan. You just revealed it, which is that no one has to know about your host stage.
Yeah, new Planned Parenthood slogan.
No one has to know about your host stage.
No one has to know about your host stage.
You're a Planned Parenthood. Everyone has to know about your host stage and all that. So that's so they hook it up.
I love that.
Yeah, and so
that's a powerful sponsor that supports women and ladies like you.
Ladies like me, they help my pussy get back to normal after an abortion, and good people. 10 out of 10 experience over there.
And America, if not the world, really wants to know what's going on with your pussy. It's important to them.
They're obsessed.
Can you blame them?
They are obsessed. It was just at the Super Bowl, as you all know.
Yes.
So yeah, I want to say we have a website. Yeah, the SwiftiesShow.com, the SwiftiesShow.com. This is the Swifties Show with Taylor Swift, and our website is the SwiftiesShow.com. And so you can see the spelling there and all that and stuff. So you can do it plural, Swifties. We're all here together.
Yes.
Around me.
You are a part of this as much as Taylor is.
Exactly. We're all
the ladies.
We're all me. We're all me. I'm me. You're also me. And that's really how kind of reality works now and everything. So yeah. And so we have a t-shirt that we're selling. It's here it is. It's
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's the Swifties Show shirt, the Swifties Show shirt. That's the t-shirt that we have right now. And so that's you can buy it on the website. You can buy the first ever one. It's very
that's the design.
I feel it's a classic design. I feel it's classic. It's
very minimalist. Maybe a little too minimal for the greatest global star in the world. Maybe your art director could come up with a new one for you.
I feel this is true. I feel this is right. So, but next week we're gonna reveal a improved t-shirt.
Less minimalist.
Less
minimalist.
Something that pink. Something that screams Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor, we love you. And so that's going to be important. Now let's talk about the Super Bowl. I was just at the Super Bowl and I'll tell you, let's look at some photos. I won the Super Bowl, everyone. I won the Super Bowl. I was just there. I won this. Thank you. I won the Super Bowl. Thank you.
100%. 100%.
And so I want to get some of my bangs in there and everything like that. So I won the Super Bowl, and I have some pictures. These are my favorite. These are my favorite. This is my favorite moments from the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, America's greatest game. This is my favorite moment. These are my favorite moments from the Super Bowl. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
This is a private viewing into Taylor's experience at the Super Bowl.
These are my favorite photos. I love football. I love the big game. These are my favorite photos from that day. This is it.
From the 50-yard line or up in that box way above it that she was hanging out in.
So these are my favorite photos. Hold on. Let me show you here. This is the first one. This is
Perfect.
The first one.
See?
This was one of the best photos ever from the game.
And you're wearing the same lipstick that you have today. It's perfect.
Exact. Well, a little lighter
darker.
Of a shade, a little darker there, but still
Mac.
Still
Anastasia.
Still beautiful today.
Yes.
Beautiful on that day last week. And so yeah, truly.
You put your hair up. So cute.
This is such a wonderful photo.
So cute.
So good. Let's see. This is. Here's another one. This is another one from the game. This is another one from the game that I won.
I did not know that you know Little Orphan Annie. That is so cute.
Yep, there she is, Little Orphan Annie.
You're supporting people without parents.
Yep, exactly, yeah. And so me, Little Orphan Annie, hanging out at the big game together. She's not an orphan anymore. She is now the inheritor of Daddy Warbucks' money. So that's like at the end of the movie. That's how it all went down and stuff. So yeah, so it's very awesome.
That you did that, Taylor. You did that.
Totally.
You made that happen.
Oh my God, it was so wonderful. And anyway, another great moment. And here's the last great moment that I found. Hold on. This is right here. This is. Check it out. That is that. I did a little bit of I did a little bit of correction to this. It wasn't the best photo before, and they have these apps now where you can like do stuff to like correct a photo and everything like that. So now it's corrected in the photo. So it's more accentuated on me and less accentuated. You'll notice there's less accentuation on my future ex-boyfriend Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
that's because it's just like I won the game. He's just a player on the team. I won the game.
Yeah,
the game is won.
It was about you
with love, and so that's. I just want everyone to make sure they know.
It was your moment, and he was all sweaty, like he had just done that whole running around thing. With
don't get me started.
Yeah.
It's very.
He had his face near men's butts. Yeah.
I'll tell you.
That must have been a rough kiss.
But you want to be appreciative of those who work for you and those who help you to be a winner. You want to appreciate those, and so I hugged him still.
He is a hard worker.
But there I am. I'm gorgeous and stuff like that. So and
bangs are on fire. They're so cute. Perfect.
Fleek. Yeah. And so then now here's this thing, right? My bangs are being fussy today.
Yes.
My bangs are being fussy today. So okay, so this is everyone's upset about this photo. Thank you for I'm very tall and I'm blessed with a flat ass, which is hot.
The white woman's ass. Yeah,
that's hot. That's the
football players love it.
That's the you're screaming your marriage material. Yeah. It's the housewife's ass.
It makes them think of delicious pancakes,
and they want me.
Yeah,
because of it. So anyway. This is my future ex-boyfriend Travis. He's yelling at his coach. Everyone's upset about this. Everyone doesn't know what he said. And here's the thing, man.
Aaron Rodgers would never.
This is a man thing. Okay. This is a man thing. What I'm about to share. This is a man thing. What I'm about to share. He was yelling at him. And this is fine for men. This is not fine for women. You can never body shame a woman, but they're concerned about each other's health, and men kind of only understand mansplaining and confrontation. And he was yelling at his coach, "You're a big fat fatty." That's what he was yelling at him.
Wow.
Women do not ever do that to a woman. Ever.
Lizzo will cancel you.
But men doing it to other men, it's a way that they better each other. This is like a thing that men do. And
it's like a football thing.
Yeah.
It's like a football thing.
It's a help thing. Men only understand Shane.
It's very aggressive.
But he was yelling, you big fat fatty, you look like Chris Farley. You are you constipated right now? I imagine you hit up a buffet right before you came here. You're falling asleep by the sidelines, you big fat fatty.
Wow.
You're about to fall over like you used heroin, like you're kind of like stumbling a little bit forward, like you live in Kensington in Philadelphia. And that is
Kensington. I would have never guessed.
That's where all the heroin is. I think.
Yeah, I thought everybody's skinny there because they're on really heavy drugs.
Listen, that's where I'm on scrolling through the TikTok, and they're like, Taylor, do not go to Kensington.
Yeah,
because it's just heroin.
Yeah,
heroin.
You do not want to do a show in Kensington.
They don't have enough money for your tickets. That's what they said to me by agent. I said, I'll go do a show in Kensington.
I heard that people have sex with cheese blocks there. Ill-advised.
Okay, I did not know. Once again, that does not produce enough money to afford a Taylor Swift ticket or T-shirt, even probably.
No, I don't even think they would want a Swifties shirt there.
Even though our T-shirts are only
they would spend that money on Oxycontin.
Oxycontin.
Is that the right one?
Fentanyl.
Yeah, fentanyl.
Like that. So yeah,
that is so hot right now.
So hot. So anyway, now.
But he doesn't yell at you like that.
No. Oh my God.
Okay.
No. Oh my God. No.
Because that's so aggressive.
I would beat him.
Okay.
I would beat him.
You are taller in person. You're probably roughly as tall as he is.
He knows I won the game.
That's true.
He knows I won the game.
We all know.
So anyway, get my bangs on a little bit. There they are. They're underneath.
It's working. Yes.
They get tied up in the other hair. My bangs. They get tied up in the other hair.
That happens to all women with our hair. Our bangs get stuck underneath the rest of our hair.
Yeah.
All the time.
It's like a thing.
It's so tough to deal with.
It's like a thing in society, man. Everything like that. So yeah, there we go. There's my bangs are coming through.
It's perfect.
Okay.
You nailed it.
So now after the big game, this is true. After the big game, everyone's like, "What'd you do after you won, Taylor? Did you go to Disney World?" And I eventually did. But immediately we're in Vegas. I took my future ex-boyfriend back to our hotel room, and because I'm a winner, we did anal. And I brought a strap-on with me, and we did anal. And he bent over, and we had a great night. We really did. And
that does make sense.
I came twice, personally. So
if he's willing to do the Pfizer vaccine, he's willing to get jabbed with anything. That does not surprise me.
That's what you know what, that was his opening line when we met. He's like, hey, listen, like I'm down. I'll take anything inside me. And
Good man.
Yeah. And so far we've tried things like carrots and my strap on and more carrots. Now here's the thing. When I always tell my future ex-boyfriend Travis, I say, hey, if we ever break up, I will hate you and we'll probably fuck all of your teammates and everything like that. And although I have offered already to some of them, and a lot of them have turned me down. And so, but
they were just focused on the Super Bowl. They didn't want to distract you from your win.
Thank you.
Now that the game's over.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much on that. Man, a lot of people think I'm in the Illuminati. I don't know if you know about that. A lot of people think I'm in the Illuminati.
I definitely didn't source this job off an Illuminati job board that people only know about from the dark web. That's not a thing. My father is definitely not related to Jay-Z or Beyonce.
Listen, and here's the other thing is that I will say I didn't reach Aaron through the Illuminati, but I am in the Illuminati. I am a psyop. It's not that big of a deal. I do worship Satan. You have to in the Illuminati. You have to. If you don't worship Satan, Aaron, they don't let you go to the homecoming, the Illuminati homecoming. They don't let you go to the Illuminati homecoming.
I think that the Satan worship and the connection to your dad, Anton, should wait for a later episode because everybody's going to want to dive so deep into that. Because if there's one thing that Swifties love, it's
Anton.
Taylor's Satan worship and the fact that Anton LaVey is her father.
I just want to go to homecoming. My adopted father, Anton. I grew up on a Christmas tree farm, and that was wonderful. And then in Hollywood, I'm like, where is the Christmas tree farm? And they're like, Satan owns that. And so that's the homecoming and the winter ball in the Satan Illuminati. And they have great Clams Casino is really what they have. And they have your texting.
I am finding this adorable picture of you with your father.
Okay.
So that we can show that is you back in the 80s on the Donahue show, Anton's daughter, and that is you at a recent event. And it's amazing how you have not aged over all these years. I think we should definitely do an episode talking about that.
I hate it when people bring this up.
It's a good brag. Ladies want to look young.
I was always told that he's my adopted dad. No one really knows. I haven't done a 23andMe yet. I might do that. We might do a Maury style episode. We might do a Maury style episode at some point. We might do a Maury style. Style episode.
If anyone can bring Anton LaVey back from the dead to come onto the Swifties show, I think we know that Taylor can. She's already won a Super Bowl recently.
Totally, 100%. So yeah. Aaron, I don't know if you heard about this, but it has been accused that I got Kanye kicked out of the Super Bowl.
I did not hear about that. My Kanye Google
so I've been accused of getting Kanye kicked out of the Super Bowl. And I did. I did because here's the thing. That was my day. I won. That was my day. I won. And also he released Vultures 1 like a day before. Mm-hmm. How many times is this guy going to try to steal my day? How many times? How many times is this guy going to try to steal my day? This is my day. It's my day. It's my day. And this man Kanye, be it the VMAs, be it the Super Bowl, why is it always about Kanye?
You were the first one to hate the Jews.
I'll tell you who's a vulture. Kanye West. That is who that was my Super Bowl weekend. That is Kanye's the vulture.
I fear Kanye West as a powerful and dangerous man that has his own connections. Okay. But since I know I'm connected to you now and you're so much more powerful than him, I no longer fear him like I once did. So thank you for keeping the Super Bowl safe.
I have an apartment in Manhattan. He doesn't even have shoes anymore. Yeah. He doesn't even have shoes.
Well, the shoes he had were pretty ugly from what I've seen. Those Yeezys were not hitting.
I never even saw one. If someone was in my presence with Yeezys, they were just automatically removed. That is,
I think that's the way it should be.
Even if I was going to be in a room with Kanye at some point, I demanded that he show up with no Yeezys.
Why have the kind of power you do if you can't wield it to get rid of people's shoes? Ugly shoes.
I demanded that he show up with Swifties, which is a shoe that I made that we might be releasing soon. Now I have some. I'm going to. I wanted to discuss women's stuff, so I went on to the ladies Reddit. They have a Reddit for ladies where ladies they kind of share what's going on in their life, and then and I figured as a popular lady, I can weigh in. This is Taylor Swift's takes on. So I screenshotted some of them. My producer Aaron Lipsky is going to read them. I'm going to give them to you right now. Yes. Hold on.
All right. Our subject here is husband pulled a nice surprise.
Yes.
There are not many nice surprises on Reddit, so I'm so curious already.
This is a positive podcast.
Yes, this is positive female energy.
Positive female energy. Putting it out there.
For all the Swifties.
This is a good example of how a future ex-boyfriend is supposed to act. This is a good example of how a future ex-boyfriend is supposed to act.
Been married for a long time.
Yeah.
2 older kids, pets, house, the kids' sports, school, volunteering. Worked for both of us, the in-laws, the whole shebang. Yeah. Let's just say the spontaneity went bye-bye quite a long time ago. Got home today, and my husband had both kids dressed nicely and told me to get ready. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. He took me and our 2 kids out to a lovely fancy dinner for Valentine's Day tonight. Ooh. Made the reservations, got the kids ready, treated us to a fun, fancy, expensive, and delicious dinner. Ooh. I can't believe it. Ooh. Just when I think he's lost all interest and is totally complacent in our lives, he reminds me he's still there. I'm more than just mom, and he loves our little family. Oh, this is really sweet. I love that he included the kids with this surprise date. I feel happy and lucky tonight. After homework, I hope to get lucky too. And it's been a while since I said that on a school night. Ooh. Just wanted to share all this with you ladies out there who feel like their husband doesn't care. There's hope he might surprise you one day.
This is how a future ex-boyfriend is supposed to act. You're supposed to get married, have children with your future ex-boyfriend. You're supposed to then have nights of love. Eventually, you'll leave them when it's right, and they'll understand. They'll understand on that day.
When your publicist tells you?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
And now I'll tell you, I know you had a sexy time later on that night. I hope this lady had some sexy time. She was saying she was hoping she was going to get lucky with her husband later on that night.
Yeah, on a school night.
I hope she did, and I hope this lady pegged her husband. I hope she pegged her husband. That's what, because that's what keeps a couple close. It really does. A lady male couple. That's what keeps. Well, really everyone. Even gay. I mean, scissoring for the lesbians, and then anal also for the gay couples, and then strap-on anal for the straight couples.
I mean, it does literally bring couples together, like physically, literally together.
Totally. This is the perfect connection, and will save you a trip to Planned Parenthood. But if you do have to go, 10 out of 10 experience. If you do have to go.
See, it's another thing Swifties are learning. Taylor loves anal, and she's a giver.
100%. Everyone, this has been the Swifties show with Taylor Swift.
I love to end with anal.
This week's producer, Aaron Lipsky. And also, Aaron is going to design a t-shirt this week. And next week, we are going to premiere the new t-shirt. But you can buy the original one, which is still nice. It's a bit dull.
Minimalist and gorgeous.
You can buy that this week. And then we'll have another t-shirt. You can buy both. And we'll keep on going from there. Everyone, we love you. We love you, Swifties. Signing out from the Swifties show with Taylor Swift is me, Taylor Swift. Signing off.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you. Love you all. Bye.